what you did? This is your punishment for not listening to me. Greetings, my fellow healthy folks. Prepare yourself for a highly concentrated session of fat liberation enlightenment. And if you manage to survive, kudos to you. But be sure to watch until the very end, as there is a deliciously naughty treat waiting.
Do you want to know something crazy? This is my body.
Well, we've definitely witnessed worse.
Do you want to know something crazier? I don't hate it. Do you know that you can actually have a body and not hate it?
Did you know that you can gaze at yourself in the mirror and say, "Great job"? Have you given it a go? It's far more enjoyable than trying to accept the unacceptable. I'll highly recommend giving it a try.
So on the caption of that creator's video, it says that only people who have epilepsy should be on the keto diet, because that diet, the keto diet, was created for folks with epilepsy to help treat with seizures. And I have epilepsy. And at one point I asked my neurologist, do you ever prescribe the keto diet for people who have seizures? And she said, no one can stick to it. It only creates more problems than it solves. It's impossible. It's an impossible diet to follow.
It's all too simple to vilify any diet, especially if you have no intention of following one.
I also asked her if neurologists were trained to screen for eating disorders before they prescribed that diet, and she looked at me like I had two heads. I cannot tell you how many clients in my practice have developed an eating disorder because of that diet. So don't do it.
Take it from me, I did keto for a whole year and it was a walk in the park. But I'm not fat, and I've never been. I just wanted faster body recomposition. But let's be real, all this chatter about awful diets, poisonous diet culture, and terrible exercise habits stems not from facts, but from some folks' reluctance to make a change. I hear their words, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to a bunch of excuses.
Hi guys, it's Kayla, Fat Positive Therapist, and we gotta talk about Taylor Swift today. And I love Taylor Swift, so Swifties do not come after me. Been listening to her ever since she came out. Have all of her albums. But I woke up and I was super excited to listen to Midnights, and I watched the music video, and this happened. Why? Why did Taylor Swift need to use that word to describe her deepest insecurity and deepest fear? How does she think her fans who are in larger bodies feel when they see that one of her biggest fears is being like them?
Well, Taylor. I must say, I'm quite taken aback by your audacity to be creative without worrying about your fat fans. It's simply unacceptable, especially in 2023.
How do you not realize that? And I empathize completely that she's struggled with ED stuff, but when you've struggled and you're in a thin body versus struggling in a larger body, there's a different experience. You've never had to live with that level of shame and hatred that the environment is giving you. Fatness is political. You get treated completely different in a larger body. And no matter how you feel about your body, how your body presents to the world is important, because that's how people will perceive you and treat you. So this was not a hit for me, Taylor Swift. You could have put anything in there. You could have been like, not good enough. You could have anything, but you put the word fat in there and it was derogatory. And I just think that there was a better way to handle that. Have a good day, guys.
Why is it Taylor Swift's problem that you get triggered? You're triggered by everything. You can't hide your double chin under the mask anymore. It's not 2020. Now it's 2023. A hazmat suit is not only practical for hazardous situations, but it's also quite the fashion statement. I'm wearing one right now.
If you're fat like me, chances are you have a complex relationship with stairs.
Well, at least you have a relationship. I haven't had one since 2004.
When you're fat, especially super fat, it can often feel like the world is watching you, watching your every move. I've had people make fun of me for being out of breath, for going up the stairs too slowly. I've had people make fun of me for taking the elevator, the escalator. Really, you can't win no matter what you do.
Is it all just in your head? Because honestly, nobody really cares. I mean, who gives a damn, right?
I'm so sick of letting other people dictate what I do. I'm so sick of living in fear. So here I am, a fat person, climbing a ton of stairs. I went super slowly. I was really out of breath. I let people go in front of me. I let them pass. And I freaking did it. I had to take a moment at the top to catch my breath, but I did it. And I was really proud of myself. I did the stairs at my pace, and look at the gorgeous clouds that were waiting.
I think it's not worth the risk. One wrong step on the stairs, and you might accidentally lose weight and get kicked out of the prestigious fat acceptance movement. Wouldn't want that to happen now, would we?
Is it so hard to believe that the opposite is also true?
People will argue with you until their final dying breath that there's no way someone can be naturally fat. Your whole lineage, big, fat family tree could be in front of them and they'd be like, have you tried diet and exercise? It just continues to be interesting as we look at how people talk about thin body types. Now, this was on a video that was about how celebrities are even thinner in person, and Zendaya came up. She's just super slim. I think for some of them, it's just their body type. Might just be genetics. She's just slim and tall. She works hard every day to stay that slim. Now, which is it? Are they naturally thin or are they working very hard? It just further proves to me that we put thinness on such this pedestal that we are willing to openly speak contradictory about it if it means defending the status. Where there's only one way that you can be fat and it's wrong, but there's multiple ways to be thin and they're all right. Maybe we just stop assuming things about people's bodies.
You are not genetically fat. You are just lazy and in denial. And you just ate a whole goddamn pizza by yourself. Oh, and you just ate another one. Genetics can be quite the comedian, can't they?
Can we just normalize saying she looked good instead of she looks good for a big girl? How about we do that?
I'm not going to change my style just for you. Sincerely yours, Satan. The Good, the Bad, and the Double Big Mac. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yeah, I'm fat and I broke my bike. This is me returning it at Walmart.
You can take a look at that comment section and tell that people don't actually care about fat people being healthy. They just want people to be magically thin. Because so many of the comments on that person's fitness channel are about, oh, I think this is a sign. Like a sign what? A sign that they should be working out? Because that's what this person is doing. They're trying to work out. Like, it's so myopic. These people want you talk about, oh, I just care about your health. I just care about your health. And then when you start working out and you're like, man, I wish equipment fit me. I wish there was a bike that held my weight so I could work out more and be healthy. These people then go, oh, I think it's a sign. A sign of what, idiot? I'm trying to work out. Even if I wanted to lose weight, I can't lose weight if there's no equipment that fits me.
There is so much idiocy to unpack. Is it Christmas? I'm not ready. Excuse me, but has anyone informed this person that one can exercise without any fancy equipment? And that eating healthy does not require a pricey gym membership? Why spend money when you can fast for free and do home workouts on YouTube? But I suppose we'll just ignore these facts because where's the fun in not having something to get triggered about and someone to blame?
When people are fatphobic on this platform, you should be uncomfortable.
Okay, why?
You should be uncomfortable. It is irresponsible to come on an app where there are vulnerable young people and be so fat phobic.
Oh, now we are talking.
To spread such hate and harm.
Should we spread unhealthy lifestyle instead?
And do it under the guise of caring about people. And making it about people not caring about themselves. You don't get to do that. And it's tolerated too much. And it's made light of heart too much. Fat phobia should make you uncomfortable because it is intertwined with every single other system of oppression that exists.
You want to squeeze into the system of oppression once again, but you can't because you're too fat.
It is related to sexism, racism, homophobia, xenophobia, classism.
Let's not forget the sinking of the Titanic and the fall of the Roman Empire.
And so when you talk about one, you talk about it all. Which is why I say it is irresponsible, disrespectful, and hateful to come on this app and be fat phobic.
Maybe TikTok should be renamed to Fat Talk, considering it's only for those who are liberated from societal beauty standards.
And that is all I have to say on the matter.
Nope, I bet it's not all.
Because I've already said too much on the matter. And people are not uncomfortable enough for me.
See? She's not finished yet.
They're too comfortable. And I know it talked about ushering people to their seats, sitting people down, but I need you all to get up out of your seats and stop being so complicit and complacent when it comes to fat phobia. Stand up and show up. Learn something. And to learn, you need to unlearn. And it shouldn't be on us to teach you. But it is on you to stop spewing hateful, false, fatphobic rhetoric. And furthermore, being tolerable of it. Thank you.
You're welcome! Thank you for your time! I'll just ignore everything you've said. Do you feel enlightened? I don't, but perhaps I'm not a great fat activist. Although, I must say, I believe I've successfully desensitized you all to their complaining. My work here is finished.